Hi friends, welcome to Cooking Craft. This is Sadhana here. Before we go into our recipe today, I'd like to thank you all for being a part of this journey. Watch the video till the end for a lot of tips and to know the full recipe. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and press the bell icon for further notification. And if you really like my recipes, please share it with your family and friends and give me a like. Let's go into the recipe. Now we have to go and see how we are going to prepare this murabba with very simple ingredients. Friends, this will stay in the fridge for more than a year, and do not use any wet spoon, and also keep it in a dry glass bottle or a ceramic vessel inside the fridge with on an airtight container. So let's go and see how to make this recipe. Friends, in today's recipe, we are going to make murabba with jaggery. This is made in different ways in different household, and we can also make with sugar, but today I am making it with jaggery. So for that I have taken this raw mango which is hard, okay, and this is about 1 kilo and 150 grams. So now what we will do is we will just remove the stem. I have washed it very well and I have wiped it. Now I am just going to remove this part, and also I am going to peel it nicely, and once I peel it I will show you what to do. I have peeled the mango. Now you take a bigger grater, even if it is bigger than this also fine, or if you have a food processor also fine. What we will do is we will just grate it in this. This is how you grate it. So what we will do is I have to peel this mango also. We will grate both the mangoes this way, and I will allow this to be under the fan. I will just spread it in a plate. I'll allow it to air dry it, not sun dry, air dry it for an hour or two. We will do, then we will go into the making of this murabba. After grating, this has been drying under the fan, not in the sun. We'll just air dry it for about, I did it for about 2 hours under the fan, so that a little bit of moisture is dry. So out of the 2 mangoes, now after drying it is about 700 grams. So let's go and see how to make this. This pan is hot and I'm just going to add oil. You can use any oil except for olive oil and coconut oil. We can just 2 spoons or 3 teaspoons of oil is more than enough. We'll just oil the vessel now, and the pan doesn't have to be really hot. Now we will add all these mangoes into the pan. We'll give it a nice mix here, and you have to cook the whole thing on a very low flame, otherwise it will get burnt. And also make sure that you take a thicker vessel which has got a heavier bottom, so that it doesn't get burnt. So what I'll do is, now after mixing I am going to put the lid and cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes, and in between I'll also come and stir it. So I'll put the lid, I'll close it, we'll cook for 3 to 4 minutes, then we'll see what to do. This has been cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes now. It's well done. Never add the jaggery before the mangoes are cooked. Otherwise what happens is the mangoes will not cook once you add the jaggery. Now you can see it's nicely cooked. At this point we are going to add the jaggery. So here I have taken about 500 grams of jaggery, because in our house they like it little sweeter. And it also depends on the sourness of the mango. If the mangoes are too katta, then you can add accordingly. Otherwise, for about 700 grams of mango, you can add 350 to 400 grams of jaggery should do, depending again on the sourness of the mango. Okay, but I have used little more because we all like it little sweet. So what I'll do, I'll allow this jaggery to completely melt. At this point, I'm also adding a pinch of salt to it. So this will act as a preservative. And it will also enhance the flavor very well when you add a pinch of salt in your sweet dish. So this is a very lovely dish. It goes with your parathas, bread, and you know, any kind of rotis. So you can make a lot of this and leave it in your fridge and it will stay for a longer time. So what I'll do is I'll allow this thing to melt, then we will come back. This has been cooking for about 7 to 8 minutes now. So what we will do is we will give it a nice mix. Be careful when you're doing this. This is a very simple ingredient recipe. Even the beginners can make this and keep. So at this point we will not allow it to overcook, because after it cools down it will become really thick. So you can see, I'll show you in another. See, this is the ladle I'm going to take. You can see how it is. It's just sticking to the back. This is how it has to be. If this is going to fall off, then you have to cook it for some more time. So what do you do at this point? You will check your sweetness. If you think your mango is very sour and you need some more jaggery, at this point you can always add and cook it for another 3 to 4 minutes. That should be enough. So before taking it out, just taste and see the sweetness of the mango, the murabba. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put off the stove. It's done and we will plate it. Our mango murabba is ready to eat. Friends, try this recipe and let me know how it turned out to you. Or if you make it a different way, please let me know how you make it. And if you like my recipes, please share it with your family and friends. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and support me and motivate me to bring in more recipes. Thank you so much for watching.